I'm Matt Greening. I'm the Group Motorhome Sales Controller. We've got 2 sites, so I'm responsible for the stock and the sales teams at both of them, just on the motorhome side, not the caravans. I've been doing that role for 5 years now, but I've been with the business 25 years. The great thing about Drive for the sales department is it brings them closer to the management team. So it frees up managers to focus on other salespeople, customers. The sales guys have got an awful lot more autonomy than our previous dealer management system. The previous process meant that the salesperson had to come to the manager or controller for stock updates, delivery times, pricing, for every aspect of the pricing, from options being added right the way through to part exchanges. With Drive, they've only got to come to see the manager or controller to get that initial part exchange value. They can add their own options, they can source delivery times, they can check availability, and like I say, it frees up the manager to focus on customers and other salespeople. One of the great things about Drive compared to our previous system, so we do caravans, cars, motorhomes, trailer tents, any vehicle part exchange or any vehicle stock, all appears on one stock list per branch. Previously it was separate showrooms, separate stock books. So if our caravan team take a motorhome in part exchange, I can see it. I don't have to wait until the day it arrives on site and they go, there's a motorhome in the car park, can you go and appraise it? And vice versa, the caravan team get the same benefit. They can see what stock we've got coming in for them. Valuations through Drive, because it's the leisure industry, we don't have a built-in glasses guide or cap system that we can refer back to. So the actual valuations come through either myself as a sales controller or a sales manager. And we have a similar setup on the caravan side. So it's time consuming to work out those valuations. So a whole team of salespeople coming at you for a valuation, with the tools that the salesperson can go off and put the rest of the deal together without needing controller or management involvement, it just speeds the process up and allows us a bit more time. The reports from Drive help get an idea of salesman's performance on a weekly, monthly, year-to-date basis, whether it's new orders, deliveries, stuff that they've invoiced, and even forecasting, so we can actually see what our deliveries are going to be for the next week, the next month, so we can plan and forecast, even seeing what part exchanges are coming through. At the moment we're a little bit thin on the ground, so having an easy tool to actually forecast and say, right, we have 10 part exchanges next week, or we've only got 2 part exchanges next week, it just allows us to control the stock a little bit more. With Drive, it allows the CRM to link to our website, so any inquiry that comes through our website will either flag it as an existing customer, or the customer's got to put their information through the website and it appears straight in the CRM. The salesperson then gets a outstanding task and ping, they've got an inquiry, they know what they need to do, and they can email, phone, or even write a letter if they really need to. While we've been enjoying some really good success of late, because the leisure industry's really taken off, having Drive behind us has allowed us to cope with that increase in interest and business. The inquiry levels that are coming through are about 70% new customers, so having a tool where we can load the customer, retain their information, because they might not be buying now, they're planning for next year, so it allows us to do some prospecting. With business being about 30% up compared to last year, controlling that flow and that increase in volume with a reduced sales team, it just has freed up an awful lot more time, so we can go back and focus on the customers that are coming through the door.